In your book, you talked about, I guess before I tell you what really touched me in your book, yesterday or 2 days ago, my son broke his arm in two places a couple days. He was on those Heelys going down acting like a fool. I was like, come on. But anyway, he broke his arm. We get to the emergency room and I'm filling out the questionnaire. And of course, that question comes up: what race is he? And I was reading in your book. I was reading in your book with your children. You guys did home birth, right? The way I understood it. And then
we did. My husband thought he married an Amazon.
And on the birth certificate, instead of writing a race, you wrote human.
Yeah, we didn't write black or white. We wrote human.
And I wrote that on his question.
You did.
I did.
Tony, that's so good. I'm so glad. Yeah.
And especially me, I'm multiracial.
Yeah.
I got Latino, I got African American, I got white, I got it all. And then, what is your reason that you would just write human as a race?
When Bernie and I were giving birth, we were very invested in what the world. Now, I'm not a Pollyanna. However, I do not lose idealism, okay? And I think that some of the best things that have happened for us on planet Earth as human is from the idealists, And so when we were giving birth, we were highly cognizant that the world we didn't quite know just how cray-cray it could get, but we were highly cognizant that the world was in a rapid change mode. History's happening a lot quicker today. And I even debated having children. I didn't know if I wanted to contribute life to where I felt a little out of water. And my husband talked with me and explained to me why it was a good idea. And so by the time we had Kay, and I looked at her, and we're filling out these forms, and they're asking me what race she is, I wanted her to have the gift of knowing that she can be a part of a human race, and it's up to her whether she chooses to segregate herself. Now, I do see great value in understanding ethnically who our population is from a health perspective. There are just some things that it is handy to know. For instance, I'd love more funding for sickle cell. And that tends to run in the Black race. But my sister, Trish, came to California as an adult with a master's degree in engineering and nearly died because in North Carolina, the physician she was seeing misdiagnosed her. I took her to a doctor out here. He diagnosed her with Crohn's. And she said, "Oh, I thought I had Crohn's as well when I did my research." He said, "Well, wait, what are you talking about?" And she said the physician she was seeing in North Carolina told her she couldn't have Crohn's because she wasn't Jewish. He took a very black and white approach to her illness, literally and figuratively, that nearly killed her. She's thriving, alive, well, and, dropping it like it's hot today. But her life was at risk because of somebody's narrow perspective by looking at the color of her skin, determining what her inside was made of. And Dr. King warned us against that. But here's a man practicing medicine they take the Hippocratic Oath, and he's going to diagnose her based on the color of her skin and not the content of her body.